As the world struggles to survive in this period of coronavirus disease of 2019, COVID-19, Women in News, WIN, has made an attempt to find out how people with disabilities in some parts of Uganda survived during the lockdown and even now when the lockdown has been lifted. Champire Christine, 37 years, born in Kabale district in western Uganda, is among people with disabilities who regret COVID-19, for it came at a time when she was in Mulago Hospital, Uganda's national referral hospital, awaiting to have medical attention. Apart from being a person with disability, her breast developed a tumor and has been with it for the last 3 years, but no sooner had she gotten some support from well-wishers to go for checkup than the government announced a total lockdown, leaving the doctors at Mulago Hospital setting her back home without results from the tests that were made. Christine has always depended on well-wishers for food, but due to the lockdown, that allowed limited movements either by foot or bicycle. Christine lived only on the mercy of God.
I would stay starving. My neighbors would give me some water to drink. Whenever the week would elapse without food, I would call the village chairman crying for help, who would once in a while help.
Village Chairman Kafunda Sel Ruti Mbrara Albert Kamugundu, the area in which Christine stays, stresses that in his cell alone he has over 25 people with disabilities, but only 8 managed to get government-aided food.
This period of coronavirus, we have met a lot of challenges, especially with these disabled persons, because they always came to us searching for help, and we decided and we tried for our best and help them where we can afford. As a chairperson, but I was not helping. But I was not helping them as a chairperson, but as a person.
Apart from Christine Champire, a 38-year-old Ashraf Ahimsiwe, a Cobra for 17 years, now had moved from his village Nyakajeme in Isinjo district in western Uganda and settled in a busy city in Mbarara, a distance of 50 kilometers from his home, looking for more money from his work, but COVID-19 cut his dream short. Ashraf was left with no customers or where to get food, but to go back to his family in the village of Isinjo district.
When I was working in town, per day I was earning 10,000 shillings. Then compared in the village, so it's according to God's mercy to get 2,000 shillings. So that's a big challenge.
Ashraf Ahimsiwe, a married man with 3 children, did not give up. He continued repairing shoes from the village, though this has come with little and also delayed pay from his customers.
When I'm working in the village, the customer may bring their work, and I work on it, then he doesn't pay me. He just bring their work, then he go away. Then I work on it, then I wait until about 1 month, 3 months, 2 weeks without paying me, which is not in town. In town, the customer may come, do their work, he sit and wait, I work on it, he pays me, then he take their work.
Unlike Christine, Ashraf did not allow COVID-19 to take toll on him. He opted to sell off his 3 goats that he had saved from his little earning to provide food to his family. From goat selling, he managed to buy 2 chicken, which have since then multiplied to 6. However, with the determination that Ashraf has, he would have done better in his development if he was in an association. In Shema district in western Uganda, the people with disabilities associations have played a big role in this period of COVID-19, setting an example that being united is strength. The Shema Disabled Unity Farmers Association, a group that started in 2017 with over 10 members, has since then made 105 members with several projects like bricklaying, banana and coffee farming, beekeeping, handcraft business, among others.
We can see that these projects are better. Nothing we know about other activities, only to have money to put in our businesses, like these handcrafts, mobile money, and banking.
To start association to make a circle. In that way, we have to maintain our disability, to develop our families. Some of people living with disability are not educated.
Their project, especially bricklaying, has gone ahead to provide jobs for people who lost their jobs in town and ended up in the village, especially the motorcyclists. The group has moved from small savings to a savings and credit cooperative SACCO, where they save and borrow from, with each member saving from 10,000 shillings to 50,000 shillings per month, depending on the member capacity.
Where PWs can meet and share their problems. So we decided to start a SACCO. We have a SACCO which is registered. So we sit in a month, we contribute small money every month, then members borrow it. Then after the month, they put some interest. So when this COVID came, it affected some members, because some members had their businesses, some small businesses, so they were closed, so they didn't earn anything during those process. So we are having that challenge. So the SACCO is not earning something as you have been affected by COVID-19.
It's unfortunate that the National COVID-19 Task Force in Uganda does not have a person with disability to raise concerns of such minorities. And this is a general problem in Uganda.
Nobody reached here to find out what happened. And to make the matters worse, this is a school for the disability, and nobody was coming to check whether there is somebody who remained here.
The head of COVID-19 task force for Shema district responded on not having a person with disability on the task force.
I consulted their leaders, the district councillor for Pwds. We gave them posho. I remember there is a certain time when we gave them 155 kilogram bags of posho, so that they identify the most needed and distribute that portion. In terms of relief, Shema district local government never got any relief from government. The food that we got was from well-wishers, but we catered for them.
The outbreak of coronavirus affected many people internationally, but more so with people with disabilities. However, we realize that the ones who have managed to survive are the hard-working ones and the ones who are creative and innovative. When it comes to the side of PWs, those ones who were already united in associations have really managed to survive compared to those without associations.
I'm Sarah Mubiru, reporting from Uganda.